This poem, Emigree, is making me think of migrants. No specific conflict is named in this poem, but people who leave, not economic migrants, okay, refugees perhaps. Migrants leave their home. I'm a migrant to the UK, perhaps for financial or education thing. Refugees are fleeing. This person's an emigre. They're a migrant, but they are also maybe something a bit different. I think it's really crucial that this isn't located contextually in one place or conflict, but speaks to a kind of general state. There once was a country, like a fairy tale opening. It feels like it doesn't exist anymore from that opening. I left it as a child, but my memory of it is sunlight clear. This is going to keep coming up through this poem. Sunlight clear. For it seems I never saw it in that November, which I am told comes to the mildest city. The worst news I receive of it cannot break my original view. So there's bad things. The worst, where is it? Worst news cannot break my original view, which is bright. It's a filled paperweight, that image. It may be at war. It may be sick with tyrants. That metaphor is very powerful, I think. But I am branded by an impression of sunlight. So what we get in this first stanza is this kind of this contrast, this fighting, this brightness, memory, joy, love, and tyrants, war, bad news. And in this child's mind, these two things are kind of vying. The white streets of that city, the graceful slopes glow even clearer as time rolls its tanks. Glow even clearer as time, this metaphor is pregnant, as time rolls its tanks and the frontiers rise between us. That metaphor helps capture the war, the idea that there's war there. Time itself wages a war. It puts distance, it puts boundaries, it attacks almost. Close like waves. They roll its tanks close like waves. That's that child's vocabulary I carried like a hollow doll. Opens and spills a grammar. So this is their home language. Something so close, cared for, something secret. Soon I shall have every colored molecule of it. It may by now be a lie, banned by the state, but it can't get it off my tongue. It tastes of sunlight. Again, this war between her memory, the things she loves, the idea that your language itself can be outlawed. That's great. And now we have this last stanza ending. I have no passport, so she's stateless. She's stateless. She is probably, now it looks like she is a refugee. And there's no way back at all. But my city comes to me on its own white plane. It lies down in front of me, docile as paper. I comb its hair and love its shining eyes. The city personified, intimate again, memory. The city takes me dancing through the city. The city takes me dancing through the city of walls. So the new place she lives is a city of walls. They accuse me of absence. They circle me. They, who's they? accuse me, surround me. So is this her feelings of guilt, regret, shame, maybe? She feels accused of something. They accuse me of being dark. Oh, no. They accuse me of being dark in their free city. So it's actually, so it's not that. What it is the new place condemns her. My city hides behind me. Fear. That's a part of her. She's hiding. She's afraid. They mutter death, threats. And my shadow falls as evidence of sunlight. That's a fantastic final line image. So we get that combination, the shadow. But actually, since she has a shadow, it's evidence that the city behind her is glowing light and shining through. So here we get this idea of identity, of conflict with those around you, of remembering your past, a past you don't have access to anymore that's really meaningful to you, language that's close, intimate, meaningful to you, and a place in the past that maybe is destroyed, doesn't exist anymore, but still means so much. We also get this vision of an emigre within a world, a new language, a new culture, and how they're treated. I think this is a really important poem to think about in terms of modern day England, modern day London.